Girl. I'm James from Rise and Fall, representing Girl Global at Totally Drag, and today I'm with Beau Jangles. How are we?
I'm mighty fine. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you for asking. I love the accent.
Thank you. It's going to go now because I can't sustain it.
So we'll jump straight into the first question. You can do the accent if you want to. What inspired you to become a drag artist?
Well, I don't know if you are familiar with Murray Hill.
No.
Judging you heavily. No, just gently. Murray Hill is an amazing drag king character. He's always in character. I think he ran for mayor of New York in drag, and he was the first drag king I ever saw. And I enjoyed drag before then, but when I saw that drag kings existed, something in my heart just went, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. So,
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
Cool. And do you have like a performance background? Because obviously your vocals were incredible tonight.
Thank you, baby.
And it was so good. And your rendition of WAP was amazing.
Something classic, something classy.
Classic and classy for the girls and the guys, yeah.
I've always performed, but that's not. So I also have like a 9 to 5 kind of day job, which is not performance based. So I've always, I had like parents who were like, working class immigrant backgrounds who then became middle class and were just like, there's no fucking way you're doing an artistic career. You have to do academics. So I always, I always kept the artistic expression in there just to keep me like alive. But also I like both. Yeah.
And would you ever make this your full-time career if you're able to?
I think with the economic disparity we have between drag queens and drag kings, I think it would be pretty difficult. There's very few drag kings that can do this full time. But even so, I do really enjoy my day job to the extent that I kind of keep wanting to do both. So, yeah.
Lovely. No, it's amazing. I've never seen drag kings live before ever, and it's such a different experience to what you think a drag show is going to be, because of like it's just a complete different show, and it's so like it's iconic. It's just iconic, and like I think it's amazing that there's people like you who do that.
Thank you. I think some kings, it is more similar to what we're used to with queens. There's like so much variety in the king scene, just like there is in the queen scene. So yeah, I'm excited that you got to see some.
No, thank you. It was incredible. So what is your favourite song to perform to?
Oh, that's a good question. It changes all the time, I think Hot in Here is fun to do because it's always like really gets the crowd going. WAP is fun just for the like the shock value when it's like all the 1940s jazz and then I start singing Certified Freak. I think maybe at the moment my sad cover of Mambo No. 5 because it's just fucking stupid and I love that.
Yeah. No, it's so good. It's just genius as well. Like it's just genius to do because no one expects WAP to be like so artistic in that sense. Yeah. Yeah, so moving on to artistic skills, how would you recommend like men achieving like a soft masculine look with their makeup if they wanted to achieve that?
Oh, good question. I think looking at the shapes of faces of people who inspire you and looking at references and having a play. I think what I do with my face isn't necessarily soft. It's a bit more like carved out. So I think just doing this but less, maybe. And adding a bit of, if people want to add in color and play with things, like my guy's from the 1940s, so he's kind of boring with it. But there's loads of beautiful men who wear beautiful, colourful makeup. So, yeah.
No, that's so true. And obviously, like, there's a lot of men who do a lot of no makeup looks now these days, like, and things like that. So, like, is there any tips you could give to men who think, oh, okay, I'd love to sort of get into that, but I'm a bit worried and a bit scared?
Yeah, I would say remember that it's just paint and it doesn't mean anything except for the meaning we choose to give it. So just put it on your face, have a play, do it in your room first if you want to get the confidence, and find people who aren't going to judge you for that stuff, because if people around you are going to judge you for putting paint on your face, find some new people. So.
And at the end of the day, skin is skin.
Exactly.
Do what you want with it, it's yours, right?
Exactly. There's no time to be worrying about other people's ideas about paint on skin. Mad.
Exactly. So can you recommend a couple of fellow kings for our viewers? Who and what will they be?
Oh, good question. There's so many amazing kings that I know and love. Wesley Dykes is a very good one. This gorgeous kind of like 70s inspired like / hip hop kind of movement, spoken word, gorgeous. Cyro is incredible as well. Like does a lot of like political stuff, like but really beautifully done. I think everybody knows about Chio, so I don't even have to shout them out because they're a superstar. My good buddy Silva as well, another superstar who we love. Yeah, there's so many, you know, I could go on for ages, but I can't. Yeah. So yeah, I'd recommend everybody get into their local king scene and yeah.
Cool. No, amazing stuff. And just before we go on to the last question, your tattoos.
Oh yes.
What do they represent?
That I had some extra money and I thought they looked cool.
Is that it? No meaning?
Some of them do. Some of them do. Like, so cool. I have this heart one here, like anatomically correct heart one, because I'm not very good at wearing my heart on my sleeve. So I know.
I love that. That's yeah. I love that.
But this one, to be fair, this is kind of like quite a natural shape, like like the lines on a map or a fingerprint or like a sound wave, but it's in like a kind of geometric shape. Kind of represents. I grew up in the countryside, lots of nature, but my heart was always in the city. So it's like the confines of the city and the nature still within. So yeah.
So there is meaning behind them, really.
Well, some of them are stupid. Yeah. Some of them are just like doodles, but some of them, yeah. You know, you can give meaning to anything, really. So.
No, that's right, sure. I love a meaningful tattoo. But what is next for you this year?
Ooh, what is next for me this year? Okay. I am organising and hosting a show on the 22nd of June at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern in London, and it's 22nd of June is the 75th anniversary of the Windrush landings. So it's going to be all Caribbean and Windrush descendant artists, drag queens, drag kings. There might be a Kiki Snatch appearance. And also some poets, burlesque artists, like all different types of cabaret. So come through and celebrate the wonderful Caribbean people who made this country a little bit more flavorful. So.
It sounds like you've got a lot going on then, and you're going to be booked and doing loads of cool things. So where can our audience find you on socials to make sure they can keep up with everything that you're currently doing?
Yes, so Instagram is the best for me. So at Beau Jangles Drag, and Beau is spelled Beau, like the French masculine for beautiful, because obvious reasons.
Yes. Stunning. Well, thank you so much. If you heard it here first, you can go and enjoy your dinner now. Yeah, thank you so much. Nice to chat to you.